And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one pushed to the left and foul. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Next pitch is popped up. Taylor drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Spencer Strider.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is outside.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Bounce to the right. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gavin Lux.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
James Outman, the next to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Next offering is in for a strike. Strider He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. And a 1-1. And that's outside.
That's outside.
Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Three-two now.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
He steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. 2nd inning set to go. And now here is Matt Olson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 2-1. And fouled off. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Mateo brings it in, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Had the day off yesterday. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
The catcher.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting 6.
And next for LA, Trace Thompson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. The 1-1. Swings through that one. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Jorge Mateo now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Chris Taylor now. Thompson, the lead runner, out at second. Betts at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Safe! On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
So the batting order turns over. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
That one ripped left field. Ozuna ranging back. Looking up. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards right center field. Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 on the way. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He goes down looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Kicks and fires.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And the pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And there's the ball.
3-1.
trying to kick the pitch. And that's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Runner take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You
Now
can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 2-1.
That's the ball.
That's a good miss off the inside
3-1.
part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Trace Thompson now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Mookie now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Thompson off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the lead is now 5-0.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show.
And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Jackson Stevens gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jorge Mateo.
The third baseman, Jorge Mateo.
2-1.
Here's a 2-1.
Hey!
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air out towards right center. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. Taylor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Liner, base hit. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's already homered in this game. And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Ground ball, Olsen. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here in LA, here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for Atlanta. The third
Man at first, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1 is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
It's a good take.
And he deals.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Braves strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Sherlock Holmes. I'm from the era where that new
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, James Outman. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's too high.
You got a full count.
And ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
ball 4.
aboard.
Runner take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone
Now
gets a
batting,
walk,
the
Boog.
designated hitter, Shohei
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Top of the game with an ounce of that back. Riding through the city in a magic throwback. West Coast lifestyle, watching the dope stack. Dodgers, Angels, Kings, Ducks, money up. So if you're riding with the boy, then you're getting that guap. Chewing hard in the streets. Got
2 on with 1 out. And here is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Albies toss to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing.
Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. His July and August splits there. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him swinging.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The count 2-1. And that one almost got him. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here comes a 3-2. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Orlando
Arcia having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground. And foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now, Trace Thompson. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Daniel Hudson comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Thompson on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Slider right there. Outside.
Count's full.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. The 1-2. That one out to right. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Way high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out number 1. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there. 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. Freddie Freeman the opposite way. Homer number 25 of the year. And they add on. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is in for a strike. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 20.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. He's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
3-1.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting. No throw. He's safe at first.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Betts is on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Michael Harris. This guy has turned into a beast. That's to 3rd, and that's just foul. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now the lefty. And a good eye there.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
2-1 now. That clips a corner. Riley at 3rd. Ozuna on 2nd. d'Arnaud on at 1st with 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now we'll step off and check on 3rd. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thompson settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now we see Rice Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Leading off.
Now the left fielder, Trace Thompson.
The left fielder, Trace Thompson.
The wind of the pitch. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie to hit. And the right-hander deals. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. He's in there.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Runner at first with 2 away. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. 1 left for LA. They lead it though 6-0. Jimmy Nelson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A shot to left, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one missed.
Ball, that's down.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. And that's ball
Ball
4.
4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. And 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Next offering way off the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.